Good morning, everybody. Rick Rowe. One of the real joys of my job is honoring young people who achieve great things and just do the right thing, work their butts off, make good decisions, and are honored as a result of that. That's why we're here, this beautiful facility, the cyber technology facility right here in Bossier City. It's an amazing place. And we're with an organization called AFCEA. Now, a lot of you have never heard of that, so Brandon is the president of the local chapter. This is a national organization.
Yes, sir.
What is, Brandon, AFCEA?
So AFCEA is a nonprofit professional development organization. It was formed in 1946 originally, and it brings together leaders from the government, from the military, industry, and academia. And one of our efforts is to further information technology, communication, and cybersecurity.
So thus you're honoring your future right here.
Yes, sir.
This is our future. These are the best and the brightest from local high schools, and they have excelled in the STEM curricula.
Correct.
And are going on to major in that. All right, this is Hannah from Houghton High School. All right, you're majoring in, you're going off to LSU, go Tigers, majoring in?
Physics.
Okay, wow. What does this $2,000 scholarship mean to you?
Well, it means a lot because I do plan on doing also a double major in physics and mathematics, so it's going to take me a bit longer, so it'll help pay for that extra time.
Okay, that's fantastic. Mom and Dad, are you proud?
Oh, absolutely.
Was this easy for her?
For her, but not for me.
I can't imagine, because I know it's a lot of time and effort and work. All right, brother, you represent?
I'm Kevin Knowlton with the Cyber Innovation Center. And Hannah, we are so proud to present this $2,000 scholarship for you for all your accomplishments, and best of luck at LSU.
Amen. Go Tigers. All right, we've got Josiah. Josiah, you're from Parkway High School. You're going to, where are you going to college?
Louisiana Tech.
Okay, good for you. Go Dogs. Going to major in?
Electrical engineering.
Okay, and this is your father?
Yes, sir.
Way to go. I know you're proud, Dad. You should be. All right, brother, present that money to Josiah.
Josiah, congratulations. On behalf of Prasis, I'd like to present you this $2,000 scholarship. Best of luck. We know you're going to do great things.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's finish up with Molly Ann. Where's Molly Ann? Right there. Molly Ann. All right.
Molly's not here with us.
She's not here. Okay, I thought you were a little older than I thought Molly should be. Benton High School.
Yes.
But you're here. Are you her parents? Is that?
We are.
Oh, both of you are.
Yes.
Way to go. Way to go. All right. So, well, tell us about Molly Ann. She's not here, but obviously you're mighty proud of her.
Absolutely. She's an overachiever, for sure. She's
Headed to University
yes,
of
she's headed to
Arkansas.
University of Arkansas,
Yes.
and she's just self-driven.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Give me an idea of the time and effort that goes into achieving this honor, because it's not easy.
No, it's not. Molly is a procrastinator, but she creates some of her best work at the last moment. It stresses us, but that's okay. The formula has worked this far.
Apparently so. And of course, a lot of us do that. All right, and you're going to present this, Molly Ann, to Molly Ann. Go ahead.
All right, I'm Melissa Couch with Barksdale Federal Credit Union, and we are super excited to present $2,000 to help Molly Ann in her pursuits for her architectural degree.
Amen. All right, clap for yourselves. You should. Amen. I love this. The best and the brightest in the Arlatex, they're going to go on. These are our future leaders. And look, congratulations and thank you to AFCEA for what you're doing, because this is the future. They are our future, and I think we can all be very proud of what we see here this morning at the Cyber Technology Center. Coming back to y'all. Good morning, everybody. We're waving, right? Look at this. I'm in a room of very happy people, very smart people, and folks who should be very proud, because these are the highest achievers. And in terms of the STEM world, that's science and technology, engineering, these are some of the amazing people. And we're here at the Cyber Innovation Center because there's an organization that you're going to love. It's called AFCEA. A lot of you have never heard of it. Brandon, what is AFCEA, and why are we here this morning?
Yeah, so thanks, Rick. So AFCEA is a nonprofit professional development organization that brings together leaders from the military, government, industry, and academia to further cybersecurity and communications and information technology.
All right, what is this guy doing? Isn't that cool? This is a simulator. This actually is a B-52 pilot, retired. So this is a simulator, and this is part of what the Cyber Innovation Center does. And we'll get into that in another segment on another morning. But let's start with honoring these young people who have achieved something because they're getting checks this morning. This is Hudson from Loyola College Prep. Mom and Dad live in Bossier. Way to go, Hudson. You want to be a veterinarian, going to go to Louisiana Tech. Mom, how proud are you of this young man?
Very proud. He's worked hard, and we're happy to receive this money.
Amen. This doesn't come easy. There's a lot of hours and hours of homework and hard work and extra stuff that you do. So I give this award to you as much as I do to Hudson. But let's go ahead. Let's present the $2,000 scholarship.
Yeah, so we're here on behalf of Dr. Joseph Jones, presenting the Tuskegee Airman Scholarship in the amount of $2,000. So,
way to go, Hudson.
Congrats, buddy.
All right. Now, this is a great story. The Bambergs from Bossier, look at this. Quadruplets, right?
Yes.
And one of them, valedictorian, in fact, they finished 1, 2, 3, 4 at Bossier High School. You're the counselor.
I am.
And this young man, Ethan, is going to...
He's going to Louisiana Tech to major in cyber engineering.
Cyber engineering. 1 of 4, and he finished number 1 in this class, followed by 3 siblings. All right, let's present the scholarship.
All right, Ms. Copes, thank you for being here to represent Ethan and the Bamberg family. On behalf of Lieutenant General Robert Elder and Colonel Scott Solomon, we're proud to present this check for $2,000 for Ethan Bamberg.
Way to go, Ethan. All right, Maya, look at this beautiful young lady. She's traveling with her grandparents in Great Britain, right? In England, okay, in France, all right. This is her mama, very proud.
Yeah.
Tell me about this young lady.
She's just amazing. She's very driven, always going outside of her comfort zone, and just an inspiration to me.
She deserves the $2,000 scholarship.
So on behalf of Outerlink Global Solutions, we'd like to present this check to Maya. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, way to go, Maya. Now, this doesn't happen without great teachers, and we've got some fantastic teachers in Caddo and Bossier parishes. So let's finish with one from Benton Middle School. This is Ida Smith.
Yes, sir.
You must be, I'm not saying you're proud of you. You should be. I'm proud of you. But you have to make the STEM curricula interesting to kids.
And that's not hard right now because there's so much material we can bring to those students.
Yes.
They're amazing in their own right. They're more advanced coming up through the ranks, having cyber knowledge. But the most important thing is that we're bringing the resources that we have here so we can cultivate that human capital and keep them here.
Amen. That's the key thing. We want to keep them here in Bossier at the Cyber Innovation Center. All right, let's present the 1,000, only 1,000 to you, okay?
Sorry.
No. Could you open up your bank account? You've got a big wallet. I can feel it in the back.
On behalf of Lockheed Martin, it's our honor to present this grant to Ida and her team to further educate our children because STEM is so important to our future.
It is the future, and this is the future. Congratulations to all of them. Smile and wave. The best and the brightest. The future is bright at the Cyber Innovation Center. Coming back to you. Boy, preach it, buddy. Amen to that. Everybody's happy this morning, smiling, waving, and a little bit richer. That's what's beautiful about this place. It's the Cyber Innovation Center, as you mentioned, Nate, and we are surrounded by the best and the brightest when it comes to the STEM world. Let's start with this organization, fantastic organization, 19 years, almost $1 million that they have given in scholarships to local kids in the STEM world. AFCEA is the name of the organization. What is it, Brandon?
So AFCEA is a nonprofit professional development organization that focuses on advancing information technology, cybersecurity, and communications.
All right, so we want these kids to go on to college and excel in the STEM world because that's the future.
Yes, sir.
And you're going to help them do that with a scholarship. You can see the money here. Hannah from Houghton High School wants to be a
physicist.
Way to go. Wow. Mom and Dad, you proud of Hannah? This didn't come easy. You're a big part of this. All right, let's go over to Hudson. Loyola College Prep. You live in Bossier. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a veterinarian.
Veterinarian. Okay, $2,000. How's that going to help?
Definitely going to help with college, hoping to go towards my graduate studies.
Amen. You're proud of your son?
Absolutely, 100%.
Amen. Where'd the brains come from?
Mom.
I thought so. All right, let's go. She's not actually here. This is Molly Ann, but she is a beautiful. Look at Molly Ann. And she is going to be a, Mama?
Architect.
Architect. Okay, this is Mom and Dad, very proud of her. This doesn't come easy, although you told me she's a procrastinator. Apparently she's naturally very bright. By the way, this $2,000 comes from Barksdale Federal Credit Union. Thank you These scholarships are coming from local businesses and incredible people. This is a great story. Come in, look at this. You're going to love this. There's 5 people there. These are all the Bambergs. Bossier High School. There's Ethan. There's his mama. There's his sister. There's his brother. There's his brother. They were quadruplets. Correct. Is that amazing? Yeah. Finished 1, 2, 3, 4 at Bossier High School. Ethan is the winner. He finished number 1, $2,000 check. What's Ethan going to do?
He is going to Louisiana Tech to major in cyber engineering.
Amen. Which means, and this is the beauty of this, he might come back here.
Absolutely.
And isn't it wonderful that we have a facility like this where they can come back here and make a life in Shreveport and Bossier. All right. Gracie Hale from West Monroe is not here this morning. She's also a $2,000 scholarship winner. And Declan Miller from Benton High School is not here. But Josiah is from Parkway High School. Josiah, $2,000. How are you going to spend this money?
College debt.
You almost said going to the beach, Orange Beach. Did I almost hear that? Anyway, I know you didn't. But hey, look, I know this, Dad, you're very proud. You should be. This doesn't come easy. And I know it's not just him. Mom and good parents are a big part of what happens here. And that's great. All right. Maya Barden from Parkway High School. Look at Maya. She's actually traveling Britain and France with her grandparents. This is her mama. That's why she's not here live. What is she going to do with this $2,000 scholarship?
Probably towards books, materials, things for labs.
Okay.
So,
And, are you proud of this girl?
very much.
You should be.
Yes.
All right. And again, these kids, we love them and we're proud of them, but it doesn't come without great teachers. Because this is where the challenge comes, the stimulation. I didn't grow up loving math or science, okay? Maybe I should have had better teachers, at least in that particular field. But Ida, apparently you're doing something right. This is Ida Smith, Benton Middle School, and you're a $1,000 scholarship winner. What does this mean to you?
It's the most amazing time to be a teacher and teach the children that are so brilliant and coming up in the generation that they are.
Yes.
This money is going to go to funding a lot of the STEM and Department of Defense STEM grant programs
Yes.
we already have in place.
Yes.
So we're going to make it go very long and very far.
Amen.
Creating situations where we can create like biomimicry, look at our watershed project, look at engineering circuitry. Our students have already created on a middle school level some robotics that are underwater roving vehicles. So we will use those funds to enhance it by doing underwater visuals.
Wow.
So we're going to have underwater GoPro that mounted to those
Come
creations
on.
they've already got. So
You got to
they're
love
brilliant.
it. That's beautiful. Great teachers, great kids. And by the way, hats off to AFCEA, this amazing organization that I know a lot of you have never heard of, but boy, do they do good work. Almost $1 million over 19 years. Lots and lots of kids that have gone on to careers in the STEM world or the cyber innovation world. And it all happened right here. And what I love most about it is some of these kids very possibly could come back here and make a living and a life in the Arlatex. How about that?